Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Frugalistablog and I am here with a review of a new line at Rite Aid called Dollface. I briefly mentioned this in my What's New at the Drugstore video, and I thought I would just let's play with these products. It's kind of a first impression. Some items I've played with already. This item will definitely be a first impression, this palette. So yeah, before I forget, if you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel, that would be fabulous. Every 5th subscriber gets a free kiss blown to them. I'm sorry. You know, this is when you get desperate, when you start offering people free stuff. And if you can follow me on Instagram, that would be great too. Those are listed in my description box. Those links. You know what I'm talking about. All right. I mentioned this lip plumper, and it's called Lip Plumping Balm with Max Lip. So it has peptides. Sweet almond oil, that's great. Vanilla oil, wonderful. But it also has what I think is mint of some kind. Also, it smells. I'm so sorry, Dollface. I love you. I mean, I really think I want to love you guys. I think I love you. So I love the little activator. The little tip is great. It has a nice, smooth, like, feel to it. It has a bit of a cinnamon thing. It's not as strong maybe. The first time I used it, I felt like it was a very strong scent of kind of pine and earth, and yeah, and I was a little overwhelmed by it, and now it only kind of smells the cinnamon. My problem is, and this is not to say this is a bad product, because this is not the case with everyone, but my lip plumpers and lip treatment products can't have any type of menthol action in them because they will eventually burn my lips. It's just the way it is. Now, some of you are allergic to lanolin, and that is a sheep wool product, and what you don't necessarily have to be allergic to wool, but some people develop a very strong reaction to lanolin, and so that's not to say that's bad. It's just kind of what is. So there. There is an eyebrow pencil. This is such a fabulous. This is called Sculptress Chisel Brow Pencil and Taupe. This is my one and only 5-in-1 mascara, and I have this lipstick, and I have some illuminating powder, and then I have this palette. So I'm going to do my eyes with this. Look at these colors, people. This, I think, looks so promising. We have a row of matte, we have a row of shimmers, and we've got some color, we've got some neutrals. This powder right here feels amazing. Whoa, this powder feels as amazing and a completely different finish. So it's a very soft, buttery, matte, maybe finishing powder, we could say. I already have concealer in a shade that's really light, as you can see, and then I have foundation and bronzer on, so I can list that below if I remember. It's not a secret, I just forget. I'm gonna go in, oh great, there is a guide. I am going to go in the shade Artsy, right here. I'm gonna go in that shade. Whoa, whoa, hello. I know that there's a mirror on here. Oh, hang on. I have a little bit of, not a migraine, but kind of that sort of, it's just that headache that feels like it might go into a migraine. I feel like those of you, my hormone sisters out there, get what I'm talking about. Yeah. I've done like all the things, and I'm just hoping that those things are either going to kick in and it will dissipate, or nothing will work and I will be with an ice pack later this afternoon in a dark area. All right, so I'm liking this. Not a lot of fallout. I mean, maybe a little bit. And it's smooth, it's not chalky, like it feels really nice. Now I'm going in this shade here called Statement, and that has like a, I don't know if this might be lighter than I'm expecting. Yeah, that actually, I thought that was gonna be like a mid-tone mauve, and it's lighter than I thought. That is fine. I'm gonna put that on my lid right here. So then I'm going to take this shade right here, which is called Dinner Party. Wow, that is so soft. That is really soft. This shade here is called Charmed Life, so we'll give that a go. I'm using a small brush because I want to, so it's kind of a gray green. Ooh. Ooh, I'm gonna go over that with this shade called Museum. It's brown. I want to warm it up a little. See that? I'm going to take a shorter shade brush and I'm going to go in that same color, Museum, and I'm going to go along the lash line, the lower lash line. I'm going to put my finger in this shade Palm Springs. Oh, feels good. Okay, that's lovely. Wow. This guy. Pretty good. So because I have this is an all over kind of all aglow illuminating face powder, and then I have this highlighter. So let's kind of build, you know, see how things go. And it's really pretty, you guys. It's a beautiful little compact. And let's do, ooh, that just popped. Cool. Okay, I feel like, ooh, that's like if you just want a little bit. You guys, this is some Martin Sheen right here. This might even be some Emilio Estevez, right? Just like low key. Doesn't like to get a lot of attention. Now let's go in with some Charlie Sheen. You guys, this is so stupid. I can't help whenever I say, ooh, the Sheen, I can't help but think of that family. Okay. It's funny though, I'm like, oh, you know, more subdued like Martin Sheen, and then I'm like, wait, that guy is not subdued. Doesn't he get arrested for protests and stuff? I mean, I love it. I love that he's just like this activist, but it's like, wait a minute, I don't think he's subdued. I guess I'm thinking subdued versus like his son that, you know, has drug issues and more of a party persona. Hi. That's what we're talking about. Okay. 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 I know. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to take that and I'm going to go right here. Okay, let's do the eyebrows. I promised you guys that this was cool. It is, I like it. It has a spoolie, and this is a waxy, you know, pencil tip. I like that. It has the taupe is a cool neutral shade for me, and the slant on the tip kind of, I feel like it gives a great application. It's not as soft as that Milani one I love so much, but it's not as hard as, I don't know, maybe like the Wet n Wild one. I'm trying to think of what other. I want to show you guys more products. I could only afford so many at first. You know, so this was like round one, because it's great to use your Rite Aid, your rewards. That's fabulous. But, you know, when things are $10 and $15 and you're buying several of them, and then all of a sudden everything, you know, it adds up fast to 50, 60 bucks, and you're like, I just spent $60 at Rite Aid on makeup. Is that weird? Well, no, it's not weird for me because I do it all the time, but you know, the guy like in front of me just bought a pack of cigarettes from the lady, like, and I'm like, well, here's all my makeup. Do you do that? Do you think about what you're buying and what the person checking you out is thinking? I do that all the time. It's really silly. You know, nobody cares what you're buying. I mean, I think if you're at Walmart and you're a checker and someone's buying a shovel and rope and duct tape, you should wonder. You should judge. Mascara. Here is, it is a bristly brush. I like this kind of brush. It's not like too big, too small. It's brush hairs versus like plastic spikes. So I think this formula is pretty great. I want to say maybe about not quite as like awesome as maybe an Essence mascara, but and there were other formulas. So I'm very, very curious to find out what the other ones are like. But I think it does a really nice job of lengthening, lifting. I think it's nice. So my mascara is finished, and I did apply lip liner from Maybelline in Totally Nude. And then I'm gonna do this lipstick in the shade Embrace, and it's really cute. I thought this formula was $10, it's $12, I apologize. But super, look at, like if you want a nude, it's matte but not dry. Oh, it's a little light. I'm feeling some mod vibes. I'll put some gloss over it. I have an Essence Plumping Nudes Gloss. That's kind of funny. In Big Softy. Huh. kind of a good match. I don't like to kill a matte lip entirely by putting a gloss over it and then just be like, oh, you know. But sometimes when I feel like my lips aren't kind of looking like I want them to with a matte lipstick, having a touch of gloss can really give them a better fullness and finish so that it doesn't look... My lips are dry, and it could be that treatment and some other things I've been trying, so let me just say I am impressed. I think this is a lovely line of what I tried. I feel like the face powders are beautiful. They seem such a soft texture, finely milled. The shadows are also beautiful, smooth, don't skip, aren't chalky, maybe like a little light on the color payoff, like not as much punch. I will, as I, you know, get coupons at Rite Aid and different things as I go along, I will explore other products from this line to give you guys what's up and if it's worth it or which ones are the ones to go after. And yeah, so let me know if you've seen it at your Rite Aid, if you've tried any of them. Let me know any other new launches that you've seen you want me to give a try to review. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, please subscribe if you haven't. That would make my day. And click that notification bell because YouTube is so weird. Some people have been unsubscribed. Some people aren't getting their notifications. I don't know. I don't know. Let's blame it on solar flares, shall we? Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.